Now let's take question 2. What is question 2? Question 2 is, why would the gathering at the prison be mistaken for a religious gathering? The marking scheme has this. It would be because the gathering's enthusiastic way of worship was like that of a usual Christian gathering. Again, it would be because the gathering's enthusiastic way of worship was like that of a usual Christian gathering. That is the answer. Now let's look at candidate A. The women sang praise and worship songs and clapped enthusiastically. 0. Why is it so? Because the passage hasn't told us that it was just because they sang enthusiastically, so that anybody singing enthusiastically becomes will now be taken for a religious gathering. No. The passage tells us that, if I should read that, it tells us that the enthusiastic clapping and singing of praise and worship songs was with the kind of fervor that would motivate any Christian gathering. So it shows that there's a link. It's not just because it was enthusiastic, but it had the same enthusiasm. There's similarity of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is not enough. There must be a type of enthusiasm or fervor. That is the point. So there was need for a comparison, the use of like or as or something in that neighborhood for the answer to be correct. The scheme answers it. It says it will be because the gathering's enthusiastic way of worship was like that of a usual Christian gathering. So you can see the comparison. It was like that, the same as of a usual Christian gathering. So this candidate didn't bring in that aspect of the answer. Then move to candidate B. It is because of the enthusiastic clapping and singing of praise and worship song. The same thing. The other aspect, the comparison isn't brought in. So that is wrong. And this is ring. Even the answer was correct, it wouldn't have been correct, marked, it would have been full mark because of this grammatical error. We'll subtract half, so that if it were to be 2 mark, we'll put 1.5. If it were to be 1 mark, it will be half mark. The candidate C, the gathering of the inmates could be mistaken for a religious gathering because of the enthusiastic clapping and singing of praise and worship songs. The same answer. The only thing added is the errors. This would have been of the inmates, plural now, and then we have could be mistaken for a religious gathering. There's supposed to be an article A here. That is all. So if the answer was correct, we'll still remove half a mark. Half a mark, even though there are 2 rings, it will still be half a mark. We won't make it 1 mark minus 1 mark. So you must understand that. But then this candidate also answered wrongly. I didn't add the one of candidate D, which is also wrong because of space. But I could just read it for you to hear. That says the women inmates gathering could be mistaken for a religious gathering because the women sang songs of praise and danced cheerfully. Also, the other aspect, it is not just to dance enthusiastically or sing enthusiastically that is the point. The point the writer of this passage made is that the enthusiasm was like that of a usual religious body or Christian group.